You know, when you really think about it, Sonic 2 is literally Diary of a Wimpy Kid 2 of Sonic movies. Let that sink in for a moment. Hello, everybody, the Orange Diamond here, and today we are back with Sonic X Shadow Generations. Now, we're in the collection room right now, which is on the very left. Here we can see the movies, we can see the shadows we've saved. You can see the paintings from the music notes we get, the music from the music notes we get, and introduce the characters we've seen. Sadly, Metal Sonic doesn't have his modern version, but Sonic has his, Tails has his, Knuckles and Amy don't. So that's unfortunate. But anyways, let's go ahead and keep going. Spin dash, here we go. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. He can't do it. Oh well. Anyways, so now we're on the next boss fight, which is... Oh yeah, I also went ahead and did some of the keys by myself. Oh. Did I miss one? Anyways, yeah, I decided to do at least like the challenges just to get the keys. I'll do them off screen to save a little bit of time. Figured that it wouldn't be too entertaining to just watch me replay the same stage. But anyways, yeah, we got the 3 keys. So now we're entering the boss fight. Who could it be, I wonder? What is it? Is it? It is! It's Biollante from Godzilla! I mean, Perfect Chaos. But yeah, like, Perfect Chaos looks exactly like Biollante. Like, well, not exactly, but looks very similar to Biollante. Danger. Alright, I need to stop singing. But yeah, here we go. We're fighting now Perfect Chaos from Sonic Adventure. Oh, that was close. And we're listening to this awesome rendition of Live and Learn in the background while we do it. Nope. And here we are. And we managed to get it this time. We're out of boost though. But we still hit him. Still can't get over the fact that... Yeah, Perfect Chaos and Biollante, yeah. Since Biollante came out first... So Chaos is still pretty cool though. Batman, at least until Classic Sonic shows up. Sonic, help me! Oh, crap! No, I didn't mean to... We got here faster this time. I know people also make the joke that the easiest way to defeat Perfect Chaos is literally with a toaster. Wonder how accurate that is. Wonder if that would actually work. This time, wait for it. There we go. Yeah, like just throw a toaster in the water and... Wonder if that would take down Chaos. So this remix is awesome. So hard to not sing. Do we have enough speed to take a hit? To do a hit? There we go. But so I do wonder, like, how did we get to this from Chaos Zero? Like, the other evolutions of Chaos make sense, but then you have Perfect Chaos, which is just, like... It's kind of like Geodude with Golem. Like, makes me wonder, like, Geodude to Graveler makes sense, but then you got Graveler to Golem. And you're like, how did this happen? Oh. No! Ah, so close! I don't know why I'm fumbling so hard. This boss fight isn't this difficult usually. Gotta be careful with my boost though, don't want to fall off. Nope! There we go. There we go. Managed to beat him this time. And this time we didn't even need Supersonic, like in Sonic Adventure. That's pretty cool that it shows like how powerful Sonic's grown. That in the past he needed Supersonic to defeat Chaos, Perfect Chaos, but now he just did it in base form. And with that, we've gotten ourselves our S rank, taking down wannabe Biollante. S. Nice.
You've brought back so much of the world.
That silence.
You're doing great, Sonic. You mean you're doing great, Sonics? Right.
Stop
I
it.
may never get used to that.
Don't. Up there it is.
Whoa, did that emerald just scare off the monster? The Chaos Emerald's powers are miraculous, and we sure could use a miracle. We need that emerald. Sonic.
Okay, yeah, that is a way better line than it was in the original.
I bet it can restore the Chaos Emerald to full power, too. And I bet you double we're going to need all 7 emeralds.
You're on.
How could you translate that?
An adventure's no fun if it's too easy.
Anyways, we have now we have 3 more levels. One of them I am not looking forward to. That one. Now access to explore the new area. And we have gotten ourselves a blue Chaos Emerald. Next up, let's go ahead and do this. Wonder who this is. But anyways, yeah, add back to the whole power scaling thing. Like, it is nice in some areas, but then in others it's kind of... Okay, how did I miss that? Oh, nice. We got ourselves a red star ring. Anyways, I've actually... Before I got back here, I actually 100% completed this game again on Switch 2. Since I have the Switch 2 version of this game as well. So I have 100% completed this game 3 different times. But yeah. And also, going back, I actually do remember where a lot of the chows were. Especially, they're also the ones I clearly missed, I noticed while editing. Yeah, we'll take care of those too. In this Let's Play. Oh. Right, like this one right here. There we go. Got ourselves our first chow. And looks like Shadow, except blue. I was gonna say one of the androids, but I realized that they're yellow. At least they are in like fan stuff. So I think weren't the Shout androids looking exactly like Shadow and like Shadow the Hedgehog? I think like they had red and everything too. Ew, it's a worm. Anyways, how about we talk... Dang it. Anyways, how about we talk about movies? Oh. What the... Anyways, as I was saying, let's talk about movies. We got our next red star ring. Nice. Oh, that was close. Oh, there's the next chow. Very difficult to see, though. Nope, nope. Oh, there's the red star ring, too. Oh, well, we'll get them. We'll get them later. So anyways, oh, There's a... Okay, there, we can get this red starring at least. There we go. Of course, yep, this level does that to you. Oh, careful with this tornado, though. Yep, it makes you think you got to the end, but then just yoinks the checkpoint away. Or the sign away. Oh. I really do not like the jump physics. Usually in the game as a whole, but especially this level with the floating platforms and stuff. Not to mention, like, the colors make it kind of hard to see and make out where stuff even is sometimes. Like, it just matches too well. But anyways, there we go. We have completed the level. And missed basically almost everything. At least we got a few red star rings and one Chao. I don't really feel good about that S rank. Is it me, or is that like is that road like right here? No, like right here, like in particular, look very low poly. Anyways, let's go ahead and do Modern Sonic. No, we know how to stomp. We know how to stomp on the ground. Because we didn't start the fire. But someone did. Look at the city. Anyways, back to movies. Oh yeah, I watched, for the first time I watched Ferris Bueller. It was okay. Hot take, but yeah, it was just okay. I didn't really... It was very slow. Like, don't get me wrong, it had funny moments. It just dragged on a bit, though. Ooh, red star ring. The music in this game is just, How did Yeah, I watched Ferris Bueller for the first time. Again, it was slow and dragged on, but still had its funny moments. But I also don't kind of get, like, how this is considered, like, one of, like, the best 80s. No, wait. I saw that. There we go. We got ourselves a Chao. Close. Oh, so much for that. Oh, nope. Now we're back. Back to where we were. Anyways, yeah. I know, saying, yeah, I hear so many people talk about how, like, Ferris Bueller is, like, the, like, 80s movie, like, one of the greatest 80s movies. But we have movies like The Goonies and Beetlejuice and Gremlins and even Tommy Boy I like. Again, Ferris Bueller not bad, just not my thing. But I mean, if anything, at least it's not... Ow. At least it's not Breakfast Club. That's another one people say is like one of the best of all time, but it is so bad. Oh, I saw that. Got yourselves another Chao. Even Teen Wolf is really good. But Teen Wolf is really good. Like, I like Teen Wolf. That one's a good movie. Another red star ring, nice. I remember at first I didn't think I was going to like Teen Wolf because I thought it was just going to be like something similar to Twilight, which is... Ow. Hey, at least we got a red star ring. Yeah, I just assumed like it was going to be like a Twilight thing, but nope, ended up being completely different. And it was good. Okay, careful this time. This section I always get... What did I just say? Myself, what did I just say? I told you myself. I did again. Straight past that. There we go. Actually, hold on. Here we go. We got all 3 chows this time. Nice. And that's it for Crisis City. Give me that sweet-ass rank. I feel much better about this one. And here we saved the other purple cat from the Sonic franchise.
As much as I dislike relying on others, I'm grateful for your aid. The creature was beyond my skills.
Yeah, this one's tough.
Alright, and here's Future Orange, and we have just saved Blaze the cat with Classic Sonic. Guess she's why Big it wasn't in the original game.
I wish I hadn't needed your help, Sonic, but thank you. By the way, you seem to look less spiky.
I thought that was hair. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a certain Tamranian to fight. That's pretty good. I still don't think we can let our guard down yet. Yeah, especially need to watch out for DC characters, Blaze. Here, there's one named Starfire after you. Anyways, now off to the rooftop run. Yeah, that's Blaze vs. Starfire animation was amazing. Just gonna not say who wins. Anyways, got ourselves a Chow. And yeah, for both this and even Rooftop Run and City Escape, I prefer the classic Sonic version of these songs. Look how jazzy they are. But yeah, most of the time I do prefer modern Sonic music. Oh, speaking of which, I completely forgot, I actually looked at the last episode. Apparently I forgot about, saving Classic Sonic with SPF. Or saving SPF with Classic Sonic. I thought I recorded it, but then I looked at the footage I had, and it turns out I didn't save it. So that sucks. So I guess we'll have to just go with the rest of the playthrough without Classic Sonic saving SPF. Or who knows, maybe I might do it another time later. Eventually during the Let's Play. But for now, sorry SPO. I haven't played Sonic Unleashed in a long time. I really want to. I probably should. I remember that was like one of the first games that actually got me into Sonic. I haven't played it since, but I remember it being good. But who knows, those memories might be tainted if I revisit it. So I'm kind of nervous about it because I remember it being good, but I don't want to revisit it just in case it actually turns out to be bad. But anyways, it's an Amy Chow! It's an Amy Chow! Nice, we got an Amy Chow. Woo! Anyways, since we got distracted early about the topic earlier, since I forgot to bring the topic back up earlier, back to movies. Yeah, guys, looking forward to new Spaceballs. Like, it is kind of funny that 40 years, and now we're finally getting a new Spaceballs. The search for more money. But at the same time, I am skeptical on it because there are some things I think are great enough and don't need a sequel. Like Nazo Unleashed, for example. Like, I'm one of the few people who didn't really care for or really wanted a sequel to Nazo. Because I felt like the original was amazing as it was. And didn't really think it needed a sequel. Alright, I forgot. I can just do this. Ow. How did I never fail that jump. How did I fail that time? I have no clue why I'm doing so horribly in this. Let's just go ahead and let's just finish the level. Wow, Sonic, you just did a lot of damage to... You just did a lot of damage, Sonic. Look what you did to that blimp. You used the clock tower to destroy a blimp. How do you feel about yourself, Sonic? Satisfied. Of course you do. Sonic is a jerk. Now, time for Modern Sonic. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, like, this music sounds fine. It just... I just much prefer the... Oh, crap, I missed our ring. Oh, well. No, I'm getting it now. There we go, got it. Okay, now I feel much better. But anyways, yeah, I was saying, like, this sounds fine, but I just prefer the classic Sonic version. Oh, dang it. I remember this. Bam, we got ourselves our Chao. Anyways, so yeah, Spaceballs 2, I'm cautiously excited about. Like, obviously it didn't need a sequel, but I'm willing to see what the sequel has in store, and hopefully it'll be good. Oh, wait, I saw that. I see that. I see that. There we go. Got ourselves our second Chao. And I know where the third one is. Ow. There we go. Yeah, of course, Spaceballs isn't the only new parody getting a reboot. Did we get? Yes, we got our third. We got all three Chaos again. Nice. Anyways, we're also getting a new sequel to Naked Gun. Although, to be honest, another hot take, they're like the three main David Zucker movies. Naked Gun, Airplane, and Top Secret. In my personal opinion, Naked Gun is the weakest of the three. My personal favorite is Top Secret. And then Airplane, and then Naked Gun. But that's just me personally. But I think, from the trailer, I think my favorite joke has to be the Spirit Halloween joke. That made me laugh hard. Especially when you've seen a bunch of Toys R Us stores and seen that exact thing happen to them when they close down. They dare stood where he once stood. Okay, at least we got... Hey, we got almost everything in this level. Nice. All we missed is just one red star ring. Bam. With that, we have completed Rooftop Run. And here we are saving Vector. Vector the Croc.
Thanks, Sonic.
Sonic.
You know, I got a hunch someone or something is controlling that monster.
Roger that.
He's talking to me. But yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna show classic Sonic version of Vector because it's literally the exact same thing like in the original. They didn't switch up the audio or anything. They just kept it the same exact line, which is hilarious. Oh boy. Now we're on to the worst level in the whole game. Like I said, visually, I think Chemical Plant is the worst, but in terms of actual gameplay, this is the worst. Oh, I saw that. Anyways, speaking of which, since we're on a planet full of aliens... Oh, there it is. Since we're on a planet full of aliens, that's also a good segue into the next thing I was going to mention. Along with Naked Gun and Spaceballs, we're also getting a spin-off to Steven Universe, Lords of the Stars. To be honest, I don't know exactly how to feel about it. So I like Steven Universe, but the endings were really bad. And I'm not sure how I feel about the spin-off, but... We'll say it is nice for Steven Universe to get at least new content, but... Speaking of which, that might be a future Let's Play to think about in the future. Potential foreshadowing for the future, maybe. That was close. Oh. Red Star Ring. Oh, I don't have a wisp. But yeah, I never liked the wisp personally. Okay, here we go. Can I? Might not be able to, but can I? Yes, I can. Yeah. Oh, no, no. There we go. Got it. Yeah. I'm also one of the few people who does not like Sonic Colors. In my opinion, that's like that was like when Sonic just went downhill for me. The Colors era was one of the worst things that happened to Sonic. And the Wisps are a good example of why. Trying to be hard too much like Mario power-ups. And also, yeah, it's also where, like, they tried to make it a lot, like, very, like, much into, like, lame humor. Making a bad joke, then explaining the bad joke in detail. So yeah, thanks, Sonic Colors. At least we're semi-returning to decent, good Sonic storytelling. Definitely won't triumph the 2000s. Hey, I don't even think it... But it is getting really close, as we will see later in this Let's Play. By how surprisingly good the other half of this game is. Ooh, Red Star Ring. Is that gonna come back down? Okay, good. Run away! Nope, wait, wrong way. Wrong way. Crap. It's time. Oh, there we go. Hold on. There we go, got it. But anyways, oh yeah, not sure if you guys seen the comics, but I'll bring it up next episode, but it is very, very frustrating with what they did in the new crossover. To be honest, I don't even really like the Sonic comics in the first place. I don't like comic books in general, especially the Sonic comics. But what they do in the crossover is just so frustrating. Like I said, I'll bring it up next episode. Oh, that was nice. Anyway, so yeah, the last episode I mentioned how I forgot about Espio. And I also forgot the point I was gonna make. Well, I never included the point I was gonna make about why I didn't like Seaside Hill theme in Sonic for Act 2. That's because they cut out one of the best parts, that being the second looped rip of Ocean Palace. It just stopped at one port loop back to that's why I prefer the original Ocean Palace over the remix one, because it keeps the extra loop in. But why are you going that way? I really hate using the wisps. But anyways, yeah, hopefully. I'm pretty sure we're at the end. Yeah, we're at the end. Okay, good. I could not take much more of that. As I do like the visuals and the colors, just. And since, okay, good, at least we got an S rank. But yeah, that is just too much. But we're not even, this isn't even the best, this isn't even the worst part. The worst part is doing it with modern Sonic. Which is so much of a headache that we're actually going to be doing it next episode. Yeah, I cannot do this right now. I'm going to wait till next episode. So yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of which, thank y'all for watching, but last episode we actually had a question of the day, and on screen will be my favorite responses. So yeah, when it comes to the movies, ranking them, Jurassic Park is my number 1, Superman is my number 2, and Fantastic Four is number 3, if I had to rank the movies. But I don't really care to see any of them in theaters. Just if I did see any of them in theaters, like the order of which I had the biggest desire to see them in. But yeah, I'm probably not going to see any of them in theaters. As for this week's question of the day, question of the day, for this episode, let me think. Oh, since we're on the topic, yeah, sure. When it comes to the 3 main animal buddies from the Sonic series, that being the Chows, the Wisps, and the Flickies from the original games, which one's your favorite of the 3? Let me know in the comments below. I'll feature my favorite responses in the next episode. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Okay, so I finished recording, and early in the video I talked about the new movies coming out, Spaceballs 2 and Naked Gun. But while editing this, we just got a new trailer for the new Cat in the Hat movie. And honestly, it doesn't look that great. Bring back Mike Myers.